Hello and welcome back to another episode of Vampyr. So we're gonna get right back to this.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gunlight, the barren smiles, and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know.
Not much.
She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
You don't know her.
Have you
then.
ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
The fuck?
Do you need medical attention?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
Treatment for cold. I think I can make that.
I will see you later.
Is there anything else?
Did you know the mute florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious Camellia.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Okay, so we need migraine medication and
May I ask what you're doing at this
cold
hour of
medication.
night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
True enough.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear doctor.
Sure.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
I'll leave you
I think
alone.
that's all we can learn from him.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Okay. Is there anything? Yeah, there is. Loot!
Morbidity can breathe its own beauty.
Editor, refusal letter. Gotta be something else around here, right? All the light is just making me think there's loot. There's nothing in here. Come on, game. There's no hidden stuff over there. Lame. Let's go over here. I really don't feel like talking to the prostitute again. She kind of creeps me out.
I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
I'll talk to him.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe.
Knock, knock.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Overkill.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Finally. Jesus. Shillings. That's not what I was saying finally for. Oh boy. So this dude just sits here in this chair and just be like, I'm going to guard this door. And basically refuse anybody who looks like they have money.
It's locked, all right.
Do you have any more loot? A large box of pills. Shillings. Just leaving 5 shillings everywhere. Who does that? Especially in like when you're poor? There's just fucking shillings everywhere, like. Aight. Weird flex, but alright. So I'm not looking at anything just yet. Findo. Guessing in there. Do I think Crane's dispensary? Lots and lots of sick people. Arrow. Loot. Watery, sturdy blood sample. Shillings, 5 shillings. Always 5 shillings. Why not 10 shillings? Why not 1 shilling? It's just, it's always 5 shillings and it's always out in the open. Like, what the fuck? Not that I'm well, yeah, I kinda am complaining. But, come on. That was fine. Oh boy. Brrr. Let's not read that just yet. Oh, you guys can read it. I am not inclined to. Cause, yeah. I'm gonna stumble through this thing like a man. Fuck the instructions. You're supposed to have extra parts at the end.
I need help.
So,
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
I would say epinephrine. I don't know if that would work or not. No. He should be pumping. He should be pumping. Constantly pumping. Always pumping.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Oh, now she washes her hands.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. So what do I owe this courtesy?
Well, first, let me see if you have any loot.
It's locked.
This is an unfitting place for the illustrious Dr. Reed. You shouldn't be here.
That sucks.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Should I just be outright like that? Actually, you know what? That's gonna be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If you disliked it, leave a thumbs down. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see some more. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.